Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Moore in at the 1 spot. 6 to shoot. Walker with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns with it, picked up by Turner. Back to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now, here is Halliburton. Nembhard. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniels. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Edwards passes to Moore. Back to Edwards. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Walker with a screen for Halliburton. Driving in. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And he's good on the 3-ball. Nembhard's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Walker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here is Edwards. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Towns for 3. Walker with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Timberwolves trail by 3. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars of this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Here's Nembhard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. 7 points in the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Edwards with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Down low, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
For 3, Edwards. The Pacers pull it in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Walker. Turner with a screen on Edwards. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. It's stolen by Edwards. Towns dishes to Edwards. Here we go. Oh, and that buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. T.J. Warren out there with Anderson. And it's Conley. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Passes to Nesmith to the wing on the left. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. And the Pacers another 3.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Conley. Pass to Reed. Out to Conley. There's the drive. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. No coverage that time. McConnell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Conley. The kick out to Warren. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are our team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report.
When you think about Benedict Mathurin and all he offers offensively, has a polished shooting motion and plenty of confidence.
Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Lets it go with a 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
And that's going to be a treble.
Minnesota ball.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 6. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Here's Warren. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The way Warren controls his body is truly impressive. He's got the frame to absorb it.
They set the pick. And good that time. And the Pacers lead by 6.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
The pass to Reed. 1:35 left in the first half. Conley into the lane. Back to Reed. Warren, a screen on Smith. And the wide open shot from Warren. Good on the 13-footer. Warren's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this guy loves to take advantage of mid-range shots. T.J. Warren in his comfort zone there.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Nesmith can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to Warren, over McConnell. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Warren.
Well, you like the effort of T.J. Warren, capitalizing when he's shooting in the painted area.
McConnell finds Smith. Back to McConnell. Now Smith. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Mathurin's got 5 points so far.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Here's Conley driving the lane. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Here's Mathurin. Smith kicks to Toppin. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they got to bring the double team on him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Outside Mathurin, Nesmith, and again it's the Pacers from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 4. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Got Siakam. He's out there with Turner. Backer out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nemhard in at the shooting guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
The motor of Walker, keeping the possession alive, fighting for those points.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And there's the drive. Stripped it away. Siakam with it. Picked up by Edwards. And Turner throws it down.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. to the inside. And finished off by Gobert.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Edwards looking it over. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam, a screen on it. Halliburton lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana.
That's the IQ of Tyrese Halliburton in pick-and-roll action. Always understands how to get the defender to bite.
The Timberwolves have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Karl-Anthony Towns.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Walker against Moore. Back to Walker. Got a piece of it. Moore with the steal. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
First personal foul. Second.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, you love watching Karl-Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
To the left side wing. Stolen by Walker. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Smith right side. In the corner, it's Toppin. Outside, Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Reed. Outside, Warren. Second shot opportunity. Pacers with the rebound.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Conley feeling it out. Drills it from outside. Conley's got 13 points.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Pacers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside, Conley takes the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
Nesmith, the pass to Toppin. And here is Nesmith. Over in the corner, Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. Pass to Toppin. Fires the three. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Conley, he knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not.
The previous play
Are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got it.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
We're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then it's Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Alexander Walker. Banked in off the glass.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Toppin, no one around him. The Pacers getting another chance here. Smith sets the pick for Mathurin. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Mathurin's got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana.
Never question a shot if you're Benedict Mathurin. Makes him pay from deep.
Conley against McConnell. And it's Conley penetrating. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Minnesota calls timeout. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Daniels, he's checked in for Warren. And it's Edwards in for Mike Conley. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks. Screen by Siakam. Nemhard, the pass to Walker. He takes it in, plays it up, and banks it in.
For his size, Walker has great burst off the bounce.
Edwards against Walker. Launches a 3. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
It's stolen by Edwards. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Count that one. Edwards got it back down to within single digits for Minnesota.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that way.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Nemhard. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Edwards can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Halliburton passes to Walker. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. And that's 12 points for Walker.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Indiana.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing and led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
He dishes it to Walker. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. 11-point game. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
They set the pick. Edwards against Halliburton. Here's Nemhard. Launches it from deep. And so the Pacers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to...
paper, this one appears to be lopsided. But you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Barnes. And it's Ellis in at the 2-guard spot. Halliburton misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Murray for 3. The Pacers pull it in. In transition, here come the Pacers. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Fox the pass to Murray. Fox outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Walker against Barnes. Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him.
Nice slam by the big man, Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Fox goes in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Ellis. There's the drive. To the right side. Back to Murray. 14 feet away. He squares up and sinks it.
Can't lose sight of Murray. He's always a threat as a spot-up shooter.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's Fox missing. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the basket by Halliburton.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Fox out to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Ellis, good.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
And here's Turner from the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Murray. Out to Sabonis. The 3 is up. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Now the Pacers with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Walker for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 6 from the arc. Sabonis can't hit. For Indiana, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now here's Fox. Out to Sabonis. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Here's Nembhard. Oh, he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under
The buzzer.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no. And so it's Indiana with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Taking a look at Sacramento, Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Chris Duarte, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. Pass to Monk. Now here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. Here's Duarte. Here's Lyles. He's marked by McConnell. The shot by Duarte, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Lets it fly. And Neesmith gets it to go. Neesmith's got his first basket for Sacramento. They've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Duarte. No made baskets yet. Pass to Monk. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Lyles. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Well, Brent, since you retired in 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that your coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And when you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple years.
Monk for 3. Sinks the tray. Monk's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me. A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. For 3, Smith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Indiana's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. That shot missing. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. The shot by Duarte, no good. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Is Matherin rips down the breakaway slam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Duarte, pass to McGee. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Really left him alone that time. McConnell's got 6 points in the quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. McConnell's shot is off. The Kings have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And it's Monk off the drive. McGee, a screen on Toppin. Tipped away. And another fast break opportunity for the Pacers. Here we go. Offensive rebound. Pass to Matherin. And here's Smith.
Kings foul.
The Kings making a switch here.
First team foul. Kings substitution. Number 7.
23 seconds left in the first half. The 3, Matherin drops in the 3. Matherin's got 5 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Lyles, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty. With 1 on the clock, McConnell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Indiana. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, you look at T.J. McConnell. He's been playing really well.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Walker. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And it's Fox penetrating. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Driving to the basket. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Here's Fox. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton right side. Now Turner. Spins. Kicks it out to Siakam. Now here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Kings. Sabonis outside. Six to shoot. Left side Barnes. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. You watch Harrison Barnes, Brent. He's a steadying influence out there.
I feel like Harrison Barnes has been an example for younger players since he was, in fact, a younger player. I mean, this guy goes about his business as a professional night in and night out.
And here they come. Here's Barnes, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Harrison Barnes continues to be a consummate professional. Goes out and competes every night. Gives you everything he's got.
And so he hits both. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Fox against Halliburton. The 3. Rebound by the Kings. Fox outside. Sacramento again missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Kings have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Yeah, going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Fox surveying that time, and hard to cover when he's got options.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And both free throws good for Fox. Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Sacramento calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Attention fans, now on the court is your height.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings.
Substitution on the court.
The Kings have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Vezenkov. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Sends it home from three-point land. Vezenkov's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Toppin, a screen on McGee. For 3, Smith. Monk grabs the miss. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Lyles. Here's Vezenkov. This one for 3. Pass to McGee. Here's Vezenkov. Shoots a fadeaway. Pacers with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Matherin passes to Nesmith. Toppin right side. 3-pointer. The Pacers again can't hit. And the Kings shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Monk against McConnell. Back to Mitchell. With the floater. And it's good on the layup.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And so it's Miles Turner making highlights for the Indiana Pacers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at Sacramento. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with JaVale McGee, and it's Vezinkov in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Vezinkov. Lyles down low, guarded by Toppin. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Vezinkov, no good. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead, and Neesmith gets it to go.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, hitting it to the wide open shooter.
Out left to the wing. Outside Mitchell. It's Monk on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
For 3, Mathurin. Hauled in by the Kings. Here's Lyles. Outside Monk. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Monk's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
For 3, Mathurin. He buries it from 3.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
McConnell with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Smith no good. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Mathurin against Monk. Here's Vezinkov. Off target from outside. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Mathurin. There's a screen by Toppin to the middle. Rebounded by Lyles. Lyles has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Monk. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
McConnell outside. Toppin goes in. Three-pointer. Kept alive.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul. Some changes for Sacramento. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A minute 35 left in the game. Pass to Nembhard. There's a screen. Hits the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 21.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game from Miles Turner.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
They kick it out to Murray. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Pass to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Murray. And here's Barnes. Back to Murray. Sabonis with it. Turner covers. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Halliburton on the wing. On target from range.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
9 seconds left in the game. Here's Nembhard. Count the basket.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business. Allie, thank you as always.
love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Now Sacramento starting 5. We've got Ellis. JaVale McGee is out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Herter in at the 3.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Fox kicks to Murray. For the 3. Kicks it out to Ellis. Fox looking it over. Into the lane. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
And Towns throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And McGee kicks to Fox. Driving inside. Ellis outside. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The teardrop falls in. Edwards got 5.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. McDaniels finds Edwards. Lots of room. Good. He hits the jump shot. And that's now 7 points for Anthony Edwards.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Stolen by McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert with a screen on McGee. They get the rebound. The kick out to Towns. Outside, Edwards. Takes a 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Towns for 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. The Kings trail by 11. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Edwards can't hit. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Fox. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's McDaniels. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. Shoots over Towns. Murray, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Now the pass to Gobert. To the paint. The kick out to Towns. For 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
It's such a luxury to have a big man like Towns who shoots so efficiently from outside.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Kings have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 14. 15 seconds left in the first quarter.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Traps in the tray. Edwards got 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. We've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
They've got Warren. Anderson is out there with Reed. And it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Count them 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Barnes. Here's the screen. Conley kicks to Reed. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Reed's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Monk. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Nobody near Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Warren a screen on Monk. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Here's Reed. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Monk driving to the basket.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
Conley against Bishop. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good. Michael Conley for 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
You know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Minnesota leading by 13. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report.
Boy, strength and body control on display there from Barnes. I can tell you what, he's got a competitive spirit to him. He doesn't want any defender to get the better of him.
Anderson the screen. Reed. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Monk. The kick out to Sabonis. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Sabonis has got his first 3 points of the game. Timberwolves leading by 11. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Drives to the hoop, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Monk kicks to Lyles. Barnes right side, and he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 10.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Conley against Mitchell. Anderson with the screen for Conley. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley's a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the and one.
The pass to Lyles. Sabonis' screen on Anderson. Barnes passes to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Barnes. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. No scoring in this one. Mitchell against Conley. To the right side. Here's Reed. And another three for Minnesota.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Kevin Huerter is out there with Keegan Murray. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Ellis, and it's Fox in at the point. Count the basket. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainly on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Out to Edwards. A three ball. Here's Gobert. The feed to Edwards. From downtown. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Passes it to McGee. It's tipped. Ellis against Moore. McGee sets the pick for Fox. Gobert with the block, and they're able to recover. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, it really helps your offense to flow.
Out left to the wing, and stolen by Murray. And now the Kings, fast break, puts it up. Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Huerter. Huerter's got 5 points so far.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stop.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Edwards against Fox. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 7 points in the game.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Towns a screen on Herter. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
Great open look there.
I like seeing the improvement that Fox is making on the jump shot, continuing to work on that part of his game, because those, quite honestly, are shots that he needs to knock down consistently.
They get it back. Out to Edwards. Five on the clock. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time and chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you. Moore inside. He's defended by Herter. Towns. Here's the three. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 7 points in the game.
Pretty impressive to see a young player like McDaniels have a sense of that shot clock as he's into his action there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox finds Murray. Back to Fox. Pass to Ellis. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Murray, no good. Moore dishes to Towns. Edwards with the screen for Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a 22-point lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Kyle Anderson is out there with Reed. Then there's Warren, and it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Monk, and then Monk with the dunk.
Monk high off the ground to hammer it home. I love that force on the throwdown.
Pass to Reed. Warren a screen on Lyons. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Barnes outside, just 4 to shoot. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Nice to see Barnes create for himself off the dribble. He's got some understated, nifty moves in his arsenal.
There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Takes it off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Monk kicks to Lyles. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Buries it from three-point range.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that three ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
Conley gets the bucket.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Barnes. With the shot. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
The kick out to Anderson. From past the arc, and it's Michael Conley with the three. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Off target with his 3. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Over in the corner, Conley. There's a screen. And Reed has it in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Isles passes to Monk. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. Monk's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Kings. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Conley kicks to Reed. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Warren. And it's Edwards in for Mike Conley. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Outside for Murray. Back to Fox. Murray outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Murray's got his first points in this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength
for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here he goes. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Sinks the triple.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Murray, the pass to Herter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Towns. Outside Edwards. Shoots the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
McGee with no one around. No good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.
Looks like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Pascal Siakam out there with Walker. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
And Edwards, here we go. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Siakam outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Here's Edwards. From deep three-point land. Walker pulls down the board. And Walker's got the ball here for Indiana. Back to Halliburton. Walker, a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton's got an open look. And he buries his first look.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Here's Moore. Buries it from three.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's Walker. Halliburton left side. Pass to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Here's Moore. Halliburton with the steal. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Puts up a three. And the jam by Walker.
And I like how Walker positions himself on the offensive glass. I mean, this rookie isn't afraid to mix it up.
Pass to Towns. Here's the three. And another three from Minnesota. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Halliburton against McDaniels. And here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
BA, he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
And out of bounds, the Pacers would take it. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Pass to Turner. And they pick up 2.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Edwards for 3. Counted from distance. Edwards got 8.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Walker. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Boy, the power of Pascal put it on the deck and with authority.
Now here's Towns. Drives to the hoop. And it's powered home by Towns.
physical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. 52 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Walker for three. Halliburton looking over the floor from outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. And another basket from Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Edwards. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Turner with it. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
And then Siakam with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Obi Toppin, then it's Smith, and it's Nesmith in at the 3, small forward. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Here's Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Outside Mathurin. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Toppin. Over to the wing. There's a screen by Toppin. Clock at 6. Here's Mathurin. And it's good. 2 points.
Boy, Mathurin showing the ability to get off the dribble drive right there.
Outside Conley. Here's Reed. Back to Conley. Misses from short range.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
There's Nesmith with the 3. Offensive board. Outside for McConnell. Drains the triple. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Conley looking for an opening. Reed passes to Conley. Reed to screen on McConnell. Back to Reed. There's the 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Mathurin passes to Smith. Smith with a screen on Anderson. Pass to Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Back to Toppin. And the slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged. And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Reed, a screen on McConnell, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Matherin, Toppin outside. Pass to Smith, back to Toppin. Here's Neesmith. McConnell with a screen on Warren. McConnell passes to Smith. Conley against McConnell. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. McConnell's got 6 in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
McConnell against Conley. Pass to Neesmith. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. For 3, Conley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. McConnell with it. He has 6. Pass to Neesmith. Matherin, a screen on Warren. There's Neesmith with a 3. He can't get it to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Moore in at the point. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Fires for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team. Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series. Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer. Towns on a screen. Oh, nice D from Walker.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Oh, he took a hard foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use this challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Nembhard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Siakam outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Halliburton. Over McDaniels. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Edwards. With 1 on the clock, there's the drive. And a foul called. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this was slow.
The previous play is under
game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one. Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. The 3-ball. Halliburton misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pass to Edwards. Towns outside. There's the triple. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
A whole lot of everything for Karl Anthony Towns, the big who can stretch you from distance.
Now Turner. Here's Nembhard. Back to Turner. Tries the spin move. Over Gobert. Now here's Walker. Guarded closely. Sinks that one from the post.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Pass to Towns. A deep 3. That one doesn't drop. Indiana has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And here's Toppin from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Conley with the ball. Guarded by Smith. With a basket on the assist by Conley. Reed's got 7.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And it's Mathurin missing. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Indiana trailing here. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. McConnell with it. Toppin, a screen on Conley. Here's McConnell. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Reed, a screen on McConnell. Conley on the attack. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Matherin passes to Neesmith. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Matherin. Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to Reed. Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Pacers. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Smith. Back to Matherin. To the wing, right side. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's about powerful. Matherin knows when to score it. Easy dunk.
Conley passes to Reed. The three connects from downtown. Reed's got 10 points in the game. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Neesmith out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Matherin. And it's Smith in at center.
Boy, you see the strength, the upper body strength of Benedict Matherin to complete that play.
Reed sets a screen. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Warren. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Mike Conley. So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 4. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. And there's a pick. Now here's Turner. Here's Nembhard, just 5 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. Here he goes. Ooh, look at Halliburton using his length.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Edwards with it. Turner covering. Reed passes to Towns. Reed, a screen on Siakam. Towns goes in. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Outside for Halliburton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
And Edwards, here we go.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. Turner against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
The kick out to Walker. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. There's a screen. Turner passes to Nembhard. For 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Edwards with it. Halliburton picks him up. It's Edwards with a drive. Reed for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And how's this for a response? I mean, these teams are just going at each other from downtown.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Turner in the high post. Working on Reed. Halliburton for three. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. Oh, stolen by Turner. It's Walker on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Reed against Turner. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. Towns outside. Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. And another three from Minnesota.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Reed passes to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. From deep. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Nembhard to pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Edwards. Back to Siakam. Halliburton against McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
You want the answer? Can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Timeout called. The Pacers. They're behind by 2. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what do you think?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Substitution for each of the Bulls.
5 ticks left to play in the fourth. There's Neesmith with a 3. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Wow. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get...
NBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away. Well, make sure to buckle your seatbelts, everyone, because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Siakam, also Miles Turner out there. Halliburton is out there with Walker. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. Now, here's Fox. Inside. Kings moving the ball around. For three, Ellis. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside Turner. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam a screen on Herter. It's good from long range.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Halliburton for three. Rebounded by McGee. Halliburton against Fox. Murray the pass to Herter. With the drive. Wide open look here for Murray with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
Murray just going right up with no hesitation.
On its way from Turner for two. The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Herter. Kicks it out to Ellis. Fires the three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Will it go? And no good. Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Fox passes to Murray. Herter on the wing. Murray sets a screen for Herter. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Ellis. On the wing, Walker. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Turner with a screen on Fox. Another shot. McGee with the block. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Herter finds McGee to the wing right side. Back to Ellis. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in. Ellis has got 5 now.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Hey, Richard, how about Mike Brown and these Kings and what they did in the 22-23 season? Wow.
Everyone was talking about the super teams. Meanwhile, the Kings ran the West and were atop the standings for most of the season. As they say in Sacramento, light that beam.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Turner for three. Siakam outside. Spins. Walker in the corner. 6 to shoot. They could use a bucket. He takes it in. He lays it in.
For his size, Walker has great burst off the bounce.
Outside, Fox. Outside for Murray. Another three for Sacramento.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Turner with the screen. The tray. Nemhard's shot is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, man. You can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Took him no time at all on that one. Nemhard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Nemhard, it's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside, Fox. And here's Herter. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Sacramento with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Benedict Mathurin. Will be topping out there with Neesmith. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Smith in at the 5 down low. Hands it from downtown. Neesmith has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Isles passes to Barnes. This one for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Mathurin against Monk. Pass to Toppin. The 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The drive by Mitchell. Sabonis' screen on Mathurin. Going inside. And the pass to Lyles. Barnes outside. Back to Lyles. Goes back up. And stolen by McConnell. Fast break. Here we go. And Toppin throws it down.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Mitchell kicks to Monk. To the left wing. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did Mueller serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Back to Monk. Lays it up and banks it in. Monk's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
He lobs it up, and Toppin throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. On the wing, Monk, defended by Mathurin. Monk kicks to Barnes. Sabonis sets the pick for Barnes. Passes it to Lyles. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Monk. Sabonis finds Monk. Three-pointer. Another three for Sacramento.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
And when you talk about big men, you won't find many guys more versatile than Domantas Sabonis.
Yes, he scores and rebounds at a very impressive rate, but what stands out to me the most is how amazing of a passer he is. That's why he was third-team All-NBA.
Barnes kicks to Lyles. The kick out to Sabonis. Over Smith. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. McConnell scanning the floor. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. That one on Monk.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And he nails the third. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And there's the drive. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Another three for Sacramento. Pacers trail by 4.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to McConnell. And he makes that one.
Assistant, Pascal Siakam.
He got it up, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, a fantastic game from Obi Toppin in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got JaVale McGee, De'Aaron Fox out there with Ellis. Then it's Kevin Herter, and it's Murray in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. The shot, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And the mid-range jumper is such an important shot for Turner. Rounds out his game and lets him do even more damage inside.
Picked his pocket. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Ellis. Walker the pass to Turner. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Bucket is good. Turner's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
And mid-range, a little outside Turner's comfort zone, but he gets it to go with focus on that one.
Herter kicks to Fox. And the basket is good. Fox has got 8. Pacers leading by 3. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard. What a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
And that one, good. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Halliburton, that's good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Fox passes to Ellis. McGee is screen on Halliburton. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Walker. And they're moving it up. Puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound. Nemhard, the pass to Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fires for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
On deep, Herter. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Tries the spin move. There's Walker with the three. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. It's Fox with the drive. Pass to Herter. Fox against Walker. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And Monks subbed in for Ellis.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Davion Mitchell's checked in for the Kings. A nice shot by Nesmith.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Lyles kicks to Barnes. Sacramento again missing. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. McDermott for three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Here's Lyles. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Kings moving the ball around. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Out to the right wing. McDermott for three. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Nesmith. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Sabonis does a great job of playing team defense.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Pacers. They lead by 7. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Indiana, they've got Nesmith. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Smith, and it's Toppin in at the power forward. So it's Sacramento. They trail by 7. The drive by Mitchell. The kick out to Barnes. Jacks up a 3. The pass to Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Outside, Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Toppin with the steal. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And both free throws good for Toppin. The Kings trail by 9. Monk for 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 53.
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You see the strength and the poise of Sabonis. He loves going in, taking contact, and finishing over defenders.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Karson with a screen on Barnes. McConnell in the corner. On the wing, Mathurin. Just 3 to shoot, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Kings trail by 6. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sabonis. Murray comes in for Lyons. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Turner for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Halliburton. From deep. The shot by Turner, no good. The Kings have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. This is it to Murray. Murray sets a screen for Monk. Outside for Murray. 3-pointer. Siakam pulls it in.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Back to Walker. They get a hand on it. Fox with the steal. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Siakam. Turner passes to Halliburton. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 6. Down low. Murray gets to Monk. Poke loose. In the corner. Huerter with it. Offline with his 3.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Outside, Walker trying to end the drought. Indiana again missing. Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep, and that one is good.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Here's Nembhard out defending. Oh, good on the 3. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. Nesmith has checked in. Kings have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Driving to the basket. McGee finds Huerter. There's the 3. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
And here are the Kings now. They've scored 10 straight. Murray outside. Pass to Huerter. Outside, Fox. Money!
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Nembhard. Yes!
And providing the support, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Sacramento.
McGee sets the pick for Fox. Takes it inside. Outside for Murray. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Indiana take this one.
Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's Moore in at the point. And for Sacramento, they've got De'Aaron Fox. Keegan Murray is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Ellis in at the 2. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league. And Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Fox goes in. Outside Huerter. Fox against McDaniels. And it's Fox with the jam.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Huerter's pass leads to an open look.
Into the lane. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels inside. Huerter defending. Towns passes to McDaniels. Towns on a screen. McDaniels can't hit. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Back to Towns. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to McGee. Fox outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And when you talk about raw speed and quickness, no one better than De'Aaron Fox.
BA, if we went into the locker room and looked at the dry erase board, the #1 thing up there on the scouting report is beware of De'Aaron Fox in the open court. Such a tremendous finisher and such a great attacker of the basket.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Fox. McDaniels passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Murray up top. Fox outside. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Fox has got 9.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, oh, watch out.
Murray drives in. Pass to McGee. And he drives in. Towns against Murray. Here's Huerter. Puts the move on. And the layup is good.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Huerter credit.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Edwards against Fox. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Towns a screen on Fox. Towns outside. Going inside. The kick out to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. From downtown. Kept alive by Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on JaVale McGee, and he makes a first.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels.
He does not get the second one. And Fox has got the ball here for the Kings. Ellis passes to Murray. Fox against McDaniels. Pick by Murray. 3-pointer. Fox knocks down the triple. 12 points for him.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
The shot is good by Edwards.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Herder. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Saw a lot of this from Murray as he worked his way into the league. Starting to show up now.
Edwards for three. The rebound by Murray. The Kings leading. Herder passes to Fox. Outside Murray. McGee a screen. Pass to Herder. They kick it out to Murray. Another three for Sacramento.
Don't see many forwards with the catch and shoot ability that Murray has.
McDaniels a screen. The three is up. Drills it from deep. McDaniels got 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The baskets were coming early. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Kicks it out to Barnes. Lyles the screen. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You got to have a player you could trust if you're going to call a number that involves a pick and roll. And Harrison Barnes making a good decision there.
Pass to Reid. Takes the three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Monk. Now here's Sabonis. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Picked by Sabonis. Barnes against Anderson. Barnes no good. Minnesota has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And it's Warren on the take. Let's go with a three. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
That's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. It's Monk on the wing. Back to Lyles from behind the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Conley passes to Anderson. Reid with it. Reid sets a screen to the inside. Back to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. A slam dunk by Reid.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Mitchell finds Sabonis. Here's Lyles. Reid defending. Pass to Monk. Here's Lyles. From deep, Mitchell sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got himself on the board with a three there. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
From the arc. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Sacramento has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Outside Mitchell. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
1:27 left in the second period. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
No problem from Harrison Barnes there, getting up and throwing it down.
Conley looking for an opening. Reed for 3. Rebounded by Lyles. The Kings trailing. Outside Monk. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Alexander Walker. 41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Anderson. And the bucket counts. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen...
The previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the free throw, no good.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
.32 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Reed, a screen on Mitchell. Now Reed. Lets the 3 fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Outside Monk. Sabonis, left side. Here's Barnes. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
Well, the previous play is under review.
Heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, up 2. And time now for the halftime break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Murray. Also Kevin Huerter out there. De'Aaron Fox is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Ellis in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Edwards looking for an opening. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Shot is good by Edwards.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
McGee, a screen on McDaniels. Box for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to McDaniels. For 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Drains the triple. Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
4-3, sinks the tray. McDaniels got 6 here in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Fox, the pass to Herter. Yes, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. The 3-ball. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Back to Herter. Takes a 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Pass to McDaniels. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Edwards fires from way outside. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And Fox, here we go. Murray for 3. Bottom. 3-ball from Keegan.
I mean, totally comfortable in the corner. Murray has that shot dialed in.
Outside Edwards. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Edwards got 15.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Pass to Herter. Back to Fox. Puts up a 3. Reed with the rebound. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's the 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Keegan Murray.
Well, Warren is so hungry to score every night that he's going to draw the attention of most defenses. Such a tough cover.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. And he makes all 3.
And you know, Brent, what you can count on from T.J. Warren, he's a veteran presence who generates offense.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of questions, Grant, about T.J. Warren and can he get back to that level of impact scoring that we saw in the bubble. Obviously capable scoring at all 3 levels and trying to turn the tide of a team offensively.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed, a screen on Monk. Alexander Walker. Off target from 3-point range. Stolen. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Minnesota. A sizable lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Minnesota right now, we've got Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Warren in at the 3. Pass to Reid. Lets it go from deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Timberwolves lead by 17. Right side, Monk. Over to the wing. And here's Sabonis outside. On target from range.
Sabonis a confident scorer on that play right there. Once he's got the ball in his hands in that area, he's looking to shoot.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Warren. And it's Edwards in for Mike Conley. Edwards finds Reid. Edwards a screen on Sabonis. Reid can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Sabonis with a screen on Monk. And here's Sabonis outside. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. And it's Monk missing. Monk's gone just 1 for 4 so far. It's stolen by Barnes. Down low. Sabonis can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Towns a screen on Monk. McDaniels from long range. Mitchell grabs a miss. Here are the Kings with the ball now. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Sabonis drives in. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 5. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
Edwards, a pass to Reid. Edwards a screen on Sabonis. Reid, good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And the basket by Monk.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. It's Edwards with a drive. Towns a screen on Sabonis. He drops it from range. Reed's got 12 points in just the second half.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Floats one, and it's Monk. That time on the assist by Sabonis.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Kings.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Hits the trifecta.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
They get the rebound to the wing on the left. Reed for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And some changes here for the Kings. Murray's checked in for Lyles. Herder comes in for Barnes. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Mitchell. The last one's off. They'll settle for two. And so Sabonis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Edwards pulls it in. Launches it from deep. Another miss by Minnesota. Here are the Kings with the ball now. 17-point game. Murray for three. Gets the three to fall.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray showing he's a capable shooter.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Monk with a steal. Fox against Edwards. Fox, that's good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Fires from way outside. No good on the shot. Murray deciding where to go with it. From deep. Misses the shot. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. It ends up being a fair. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.